Hi, hello, and no such nonsense. This is Sleep Deprivation is Magic. Episode 21, Scare Master, was leaked a fucking week ago. Well, a week before the episode. Very annoying. And then to make it worse, it was all over the fucking commercials. It's like they were desperate to spoiler us on it. But I did it. I was good. I closed my eyes during all those commercials. I screamed to the top of my lungs. I have recordings of that. They're funny. And I didn't look at... We spoiled it on Derpy Pro. Made sure not to look at any spoils. We know nothing, except they're in costume. We don't even know what their costumes are. We didn't look. So, yeah. I'm as spoiler-free as you possibly can be. Because all I know is it's a Halloween episode. That's it. Also, there's a little bit of annoyance with the mics, because my other commentator was using a different mic, so the sound was a little weird. But I cleaned it up pretty good. It's still a little weird in a couple places. But it should be fine. Anyway, let's begin. Alright, Fluttershy. Scaremaster makes sense.
Fuzzy Legs,
She's
do you think
rapidly
you could secure those
battening down
windows?
the hatches.
She has a spider.
Can you alert me if anything scary comes close
It
to
is
the cottage?
apparently spider.
Oh,
Spider.
who am I kidding?
Spider.
When something scary comes close to the cottage, please tell me my hiding place is ready.
Hiding place?
Oh, look. You filled it with everything I need to
Wow.
survive this awful night. Thank you. Thank you all. Now I don't have to step a hoof outside until this whole thing is over.
How is this going to go wrong? Uh-oh.
Oh no.
It's always
You
going to go
don't
wrong
have any
because it's
carrots?
Angel.
Do we have any other fresh veggies you may enjoy? Or maybe some hay? But that means I'll need to go out.
Dum dum dum.
On Nightmare Night.
Alright, let's change the costume. Man, they're really getting into it this year.
They're laughing, and there's spiders everywhere, and skeletons.
Nightmare Night.
Oh god. Children.
Oh, right. Ah!
Nightmare Night.
Big teeth.
Fluttershy? What are you doing out and about? It's Nightmare Night, remember?
How could I forget? Oh, I don't suppose I could borrow a few pieces of hay from you. I forgot to stock up on food for Angel, and you do seem to have quite a lot.
We need it for the Apple Family Haunted Maze. The scariest maze that there ever was. Who knows what lurks inside?
Oh, I'm sure I don't.
Is that the mummified pole
Thanks,
that
Reddy.
leaped out at you?
I
He's
don't know. Is
just gonna traumatize Fluttershy, no problem.
Crunching sound beneath your hooves. Maybe it's the bones of ponies that didn't make it out alive.
Bones?
And are those pear grapes or 1,000 slimy
trick, Reddy.
eyeballs staring at you from beyond the grave?
Please tell me they're
I
great.
hate the grape trick.
Oh, I'll never tell.
Someone always has to heal game.
I wonder what got stuck in her
Big
bra.
Macintosh just gives Granny the look like, are you kidding me?
Twilight?
Why is
Hello?
Twilight's Castle.
Why-
This is just...
why is Twilight's Castle so here comes Spike.
He looks like Eeyore.
He's got
It ain't scary now. Just wait until it's done.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
That's okay. I'll take your word for it.
Hey, wait a minute. It's Nightmare Night, and you're here and not holed up in your cottage. Does this mean what I think it means?
That I foolishly forgot to stock up on food for Angel and had to go out to get him something but got spooked in town, so I came here hoping Twilight had some lettuce I could give him.
Oh, I thought maybe you decided to come out with us tonight.
Goodness, no. I couldn't be out tonight. I just couldn't.
Technically speaking, you already are out right now.
Spike's double-headed something costume.
I guess that is true.
So, what if you stayed out a little longer with your friends? I know they'd be super excited.
You think so?
You would make them so happy if you joined in. They wouldn't believe their eyes. Come on, Fluttershy. What do you say?
read
then
scary
it got
stories.
very, very quiet. And suddenly, they realized the balloons had never been inflated!
How, what?
What?
Did I ever tell you about the night that the mannequin came to life and haunted all the costumes?
What happened?
I just told you, darling. A mannequin came to life, haunted all the costumes.
We're already bad at this.
Hi, everybody.
Is
Fluttershy,
Twilight's
what
horn
are you doing here?
unusually
Is
long
everything
this
okay?
time, or is it just me?
Everything is fine. In
don't
fact,
know.
it's more than fine.
Let's wait
I've
until she
decided
gets
to
back
compared to
to
Rarity.
Nightmare Night festivities.
Seriously? You
Wow.
out tonight?
I don't think it's
Every
longer,
night
but
I
it's
shut
more
myself in
pointed.
my
Well, no,
cottage and
take-
refused to come out until morning.
Yeah, it's definitely.
It's just like when I was afraid to sing in front of any pony. If I hadn't given it a try, I never would have found out how
Her
much
hair
I
raised like an
enjoyed
inch from her
it.
from her
And we
scalp
have
too.
missed out on
So
how great you sound.
Fluttershy with us on Nightmare Night? Why, that's positively the most wonderful news I've heard in ages.
You can get dressed up in a costume with us and play Nightmare Night games with us and eat candy apples with us.
Don't forget the best part. Going through my family's corn
She's already
maze.
traumatized about the corn maze.
Oh, right. The maze.
Only if you're up for it.
Oh, I am.
No, you're not.
I am ready to take
we wouldn't
on
want to
Nightmare
traumatize
Night.
you.
Awesome!
Yeah.
Just practicing.
Practicing. She's a natural at this.
Sam's your toilet paper for Rarity's stream.
Nice.
Mummy? No. Headless pony? No. Vampire fruit bat?
Tell me she goes as a bat pony.
Ugh, definitely no.
Aww.
See, Fluttershy, the beauty of Nightmare Night is that you don't have to dress up
Rarity's
as
got this
something
whole
scary.
mermaid thing going on.
I like the
yes.
Rarity Mermaid. That's
This
fun.
one will look gorgeous
Tail
on
flip
you.
was good.
Period costumes are all the rage this year. What? No good?
What if we encounter something terrifying and need to get away quickly? All those layers could slow me down, or worse, make me trip.
Oh, I never considered that. Never fear.
Rarity just keeps backing her with
Ooh,
the pen.
now this is a real stunt. I call it masquerade. Just a simple black dress underneath, but with this ornately decorated mask.
A mask?
No?
They can just be so difficult to see out of.
Yes, but this one has eye holes.
What about being able to see
have
what's
the ones
to
that
the left
don't?
or right of me?
I suppose your vision would be somewhat obscured. It's your first Nightmare Night out and about, and we do want you to be comfortable.
What if I just wear the dress?
Oh, sure, dear. That's fine.
Rarity's not
I mean,
happy.
it's frightening.
I wanted to go as the bat
Oh
pony.
my, look at all of you. My costumes fit you to
Wow.
a T.
Oh, wait! We're gonna have the best time!
This is weird.
Hey, Fluttershy, where's your costume?
I'm wearing it.
She's a vampire.
You're a robber escaping into the night. You're a ninja escaping into the night. You're black licorice escaping into the night. Close. I'm going to a masquerade ball. Without the mask.
Trying.
Oh,
Bye, Pinky.
great.
What's
Isn't
with
it great?
Rainbow's
Oh,
like
great.
spaceship or space pony
I'm-
costume going on? Pin the horn on Nightmare.
I figured I'd save the really scary games for next year when Fluttershy's more used to it. Round and round you go. Where you stop, no pony knows. Okay, go! Good luck beating that, Fluttershy.
Close.
Well, it's just
Oh.
that if I'm blindfolded and
Fluttershy,
somebody
stop,
were to leap
please.
out in front of me, I'd never have the chance to defend myself.
Fine, darling. You don't
just-
have to do anything you don't want to.
We're just glad
Please
you're
slap
here.
someone with the tail.
We don't have to finish that game. I have another one I know you'll love. Bobbing for apples.
Fluttershy, what's wrong?
It's just that,
Oh my god.
what happens if when my head is deep down in the water, some kind of scary monster appears? How would I even hear to know I was under attack? Time for candy! It is? I think candy candy bags. Each bag has been made with each of
Look
you
at
in mind, complete with
Derp
each
recorder
of
Dude,
your
that's so
toilet.
funny.
candies.
Awesome!
Here, take it! What are you waiting for? Well, it's just, what if when I'm eating one of these chewy taffies, my
What's
mouth
already full of
becomes
candy?
glued shut and I can't scream for help?
It's fine.
Oh, goodness. We've only just started to celebrate Nightmare Night together, and I'm already taking all the fun out of it, aren't I? You're not taking out all the fun. Just like 90%.
Where'd the candy go?
I really want to do this, but there's just so many things that terrify me about tonight. I couldn't possibly predict what might upset me.
Unless you were the one doing the scaring.
Her scaring us?
I like just a little bit of voice modulation on Dash, so that it actually sounds like
You're
she's in a
being
helmet.
serious.
It's
The thing you hate is being
Yeah.
scared. But if you're the one doing the scaring, then...
Then I can help you all have fun,
Fluttershy
and I
can't
can
scare
still be
anyone.
a part of Nightmare Night.
Don't
Oh, you like that idea?
even if she
do not
I
underestimate
do.
her.
I don't want to get ahead
as
of
soon as she
myself,
scares
but I
someone,
think I have the
her first
perfect
response is
idea
going to
for
be,
how I'm gonna do it.
"I'm sorry, I'm sorry."
This is so exciting! Meet me at my
Or they'll scare her by
cottage in
screaming, and then she'll
Howard.
scream even more, causing them to scream and run
I'm
away.
excited to see everybody soon.
Or she'll just fail terribly at it, and eventually do really good at the
I love
end.
how Rarity's just pushing Pinky along. Just scoot, scoot.
Welcome to Fluttershy's
And what happens if she's really good at this?
She might be.
Did she just say tea party?
It sounds like it's a scary tea
Skeptical
party.
Dash.
Have a seat. Don't be scared of what awaits you. Go on, pass the sugar. Oh no, there is none.
Okay, now she is doing just bad at
You're
this
a
then.
terrible host. Rarity, put your coat on.
Why would I do that?
You need to cover up because no one has complimented your
Yeah.
dress.
Oh my god, this
Pinkie
is.
Pie, look to your left and ask your best friend to pass the cucumber sandwiches. Huh? I can't. There's no pony there. That's right, because she didn't care to show up. What? A friend who didn't come through.
Even Pinkie Pie's
Screwed
confused.
to the core. Quick, every pony, look behind you.
What are those?
They're unplanned guests. Your worst nightmare.
She's trying really,
You have
really
enough
hard
food
and
for
failing
them.
really, really badly.
Oh no! There's a tiny kitten that needs a home.
Perfectly
But you are
cringeworthy.
overscheduled right now.
It'll be
You
over
don't
soon.
have time to help. I said you don't have time to help. This should appear to scare you. Why don't you look terrified? You showed up to a party and every pony was extremely disappointed in you. Can you imagine anything more upsetting?
It was a
It'd be scary
really
for
good
her, not
try,
for them.
darling. But the scares at Nightmare Night are of an entirely different nature.
It was really creative, though. I never would have thought of all this.
Oh, I'm just not cut out for this. Just go on without me.
No, we couldn't possibly.
You have to. This is the night you look forward to all year. We could stay here? It's okay. I really want you all to have fun. This is how I spend every Nightmare Night. Please, go. I'll be fine. It's funny. I actually thought she had an idea for something really scary for a second there.
She definitely tried her hardest.
I did try my hardest.
Just let
Or
Angel
maybe not.
direct things.
I
Yeah.
suppose I could have
I'm sure
gone
that
with
he
something a
probably
bit
knows something.
scarier. You're right. I've been taking baby steps.
Uh-oh.
I think it's time for grown-up ones. I don't suppose you have any ideas how I could do that?
And
No!
Angel's being
No,
shit.
don't!
Every pony's lining up for the corn maze, y'all. Let's go.
Two-headed spike costume.
I can't believe we're finally doing this.
That is terrifying.
It's a good thing Fluttershy isn't here, because she would never be able to
already there
handle
somewhere.
this.
Didn't he do the same thing last year? And so did she. Okay.
Big Mummy Tosh.
What is that sound?
It looks like...
I've been.
Looks like a bunch of dried sticks painted white to me. Hey, try to keep
I've been
up
some
the
really good at
illusions, would ya?
haunted mazes.
What was that?
Huh?
Don't you know? Of course I do. It was a...
Alright, good effect.
Okay, that pony was dressed up as Princess Twilight.
Oh my gosh, she is. Oh my gosh, you're right. That's great. Oh my gosh.
And Mermaidity
Fluttershy
bites
had
the
a point with the
dust.
layers on the dress.
There's a hole in the ground.
What is this? Is it a tunnel? Where does it lead?
Nice.
Flawless.
Which way are we supposed to go now?
I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean? Didn't you help plan this?
Not this part.
Whew. There's Granny Smith. Not that I was ever scared, because I wasn't. I'm a pretty good actress
That's
when
not
I
Granny
want to be.
Smith.
Granny?
2 points.
Applejack, didn't you know about any of this? All right, I gotta admit I didn't know about any of this, but maybe they're just trying to make it interesting for me, too. I'm sure Granny Smith or Big Mac is behind this.
Are those peeled grapes or eyeballs staring at you from beyond the grave?
She's got the cackle going.
Oh, Scopo's just as a Wonderbolt.
That's what we were supposed to do. I don't know why we're down here. This is really scaring me now.
Oh, she's just the
Fluttershy is.
she's just the bear up
Yeah.
as a sea monster. That's fantastic.
Oh. Oh my gosh, that monster is very, very. From one of the oldest horror films ever.
I can barely move.
That tail.
It's like glue.
Fluttershy has an entire mob of animals to help reduce scares. This is perfect.
This is by a significant degree.
Wait.
Flutterbat.
Oh my gosh, Flutterbat. We got a Flutterbat.
Actually, Flutterbat? Like, she transformed, or is she?
Oh my,
I don't know.
I'm so,
No, she's
so
got-
sorry.
She's got fake.
Yeah, they're fake
Never
stuff.
forgive me?
Fluttershy?
She did really
It
good
was
though.
you the whole time? I can't believe it.
That was the best thing ever!
It was way more terrifying than the most terrifying thing I could have thought of.
You out-nightmared the scariest part of the corn maze.
How did you do all this? After you left, I realized that I wasn't ready to give up on Nightmare Night. So I asked Granny Smith if I could try to make the maze even scarier for my friends.
You came up with all of this?
I had some help.
Birds.
Angel
Oh my
was the
gosh.
scary figure that kept scurrying after you in the maze. Fuzzy Legs made the sticky wall that made it difficult for you to see and move. And of course, Harry was the especially scary monster.
Wow.
I'm depressed that like
Beautiful.
that, like Flutterbat wasn't actually Flutterbat though.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Every year.
We could celebrate Nightmare Night together every year, but the truth is I really don't want to.
You don't? But you've done it. You found a way that we can all have a fabulous time together.
Yes, but I've also realized something. You all may love Nightmare Night, and I may be good at being a part of it, but it's no fun for me to see my friends feel like they're in danger, even if I know they're not. I really don't like it. It's just not my cup of tea.
Spooky tea?
No, just regular tea. We do lots of fun things together, but I'm afraid this just isn't gonna be one of them. Actually, I'm not afraid. I'm perfectly fine with it.
Then we are too.
Literal bear hug.
Hmm.
Also,
Interesting message. What's this?
I don't know why I
Oh.
doubted myself for a second. Now this is what I call a perfect Nightmare Night.
she didn't show how she did the red eyes. She like took off the fake wings and
Yeah.
stuff, but she didn't actually like.
She had red eyes and there was no reason for it.
Okay, so that started really cringeworthy. The first like half of that episode, just god, that
It wasn't that good. But then
it improved by a lot, really quickly.
it could have been even better if they had have actually like canonized some of the Flutterbat thing.
Well, it's like the last time we saw Flutterbat, the only time we saw Flutterbat, she at the end of the episode, she like did the whole like suddenly she grew fangs thing, and I'm like, why didn't you just have that happen? That would have been a really interesting side note of like, hey, here's Fluttershy as Flutterbat. She just randomly does it. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Nobody seems to notice. Like, hold on, wait, what? But the whole like, oh no, she's gonna wear all these fake pieces. It's like, but why?
You didn't have to. You could have done the Flutterbat thing. Oh well.
Though I am disappointed because we had a Nightmare Night episode and there was not
No Luna.
a single frame of Luna, and that
We had someone dressed up as Twilight though.
we did have a pony try with the Princess Twilight Nightmare Night costume. That was good.
There was a couple of good costumes in there, and the CMC were fun. Toilet papering rarities tree.
And the
Yeah, I'd call that worth a while.
the Granny Smith skeleton and the rocking chair thing was a good bit. Or the fucking horse mask. Oh my god.
That was fun. It wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad. Like, again, the first half of it was really cringy. The whole scene where Fluttershy's like haunted tea party was just like, oh my god, really, guys?
Yeah, I can see past that. I mean, I know it's pretty bad, but I'm skimming over it.
An interesting set of costumes for the main six. We had the mermaid rarity,
Definitely unique.
Applejack the lion. Rainbow Dash was some sort of space cadet.
Yeah.
Which is interesting considering that, like, there's been no other reference of any kind of, like, space program or anything like that. The only reference we really have to space is the fact that they have astronomy of some degree.
And we saw a spaceship on the Shining reference character from Make Friends, but the Discord thing. Although that is obscure as all fuck to say that if it's any indication that they have a space program.
Excuse me. There was a Timberwolf.
To be honest, Luna is the best at space right now, as far as she's going to the moon and back. I mean, come on. Luna should have the space program.
Actually, I could see her warning people away from the space program.
Okay.
It's we want to explore the moon. No, you really don't. It sucks.
No, it's boring.
It's boring as hell. There's nothing to do on the moon. Except sit there.
Get there. It's just 1,000 sandcastles.
There's just this entire mansion rigged up, made out of moon rocks and shit. It's well, when you're up here for 1,000 years, you really get bored.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Nightmare Moon was so easy to defeat when she came back. It's magical rainbow cannon. It's it probably would have taken a little bit more than just, the group of them just randomly coming together at that particular instant to fire the magical beam of doom. Except that after spending, 1,000 years on the moon, her magical power wasn't exactly up to snuff.
She hadn't been in practice.
But yeah, again, it was an alright episode. The second half was good. The first half was cringe as hell. I don't know why Spike had a two-headed Spike costume. That's literally what that was.
I actually am amused by the two-headed Spike costume. I was impressed by that. That I actually liked.
Oh, I was I'm not saying it's bad. It's just that moment of why, dude?
Why not?
Well, I mean, I would have expected a comic book character kind of a thing. Because he's very much
the last Halloween episode we had with him, he had a freaking snake dragon costume. That's it. All he had was a dragon costume. At least he had a two-headed dragon costume this time. It's an improvement.
If not an original one, I suppose.
Although, then again, he could have probably just stuck his head out through the shoulder of the other previous costume and make it into a two-headed costume. I mean,
Yeah. Of course, the last Nightmare Night episode, you spend most of the time being it's Luna!
Rightfully so, though.
And Pinkie Pie is a roller disco.
Okay, Pinkie Pie flailing back and forth, rolling uncontrollably was great.
Yeah.
And Rarity slapping people in the face with a tail was excellent.
Yeah, I liked how they even added in where the other characters are just pushing
Pinkie Pie around.
Pinkie along, and then the bear comes out dressed up as the monster, and she panics and can't go anywhere because the rollerblades aren't working, and Spike has to come back and grab her. Oh, and then Twilight was dressed as
It's got a skirt. It definitely is Roman.
Oh yeah. Rome, spelled R-O-A-M.
Also, I think I need to pause it on this scene. Oh dear Lord!
What?
Remember the part when the things dropped down from the ceiling? They were little ponies.
No, which scene are you talking about?
In the Fluttershy's cottage during the Cringe scene.
Oh, yeah.
When did you recognize any of them? Because they looked really familiar to me. I couldn't place it.
They place as vaguely familiar, but I didn't identify any of them when the scene was there. I also spent most of that particular scene staring at the palm of my hand because I was in the middle of oh god, this is so cringeworthy.
All right. I'm not even looking this up. I'm just looking at it. On the left is Sailor Moon. Rye from Neon Genesis Evangelion. On the far right, you have Ranma.
Oh, well, I'm never going to get any of these because I haven't seen most of those.
Oh my gosh. And I can't place the other middle two. But those references are so incredible.
Uninvited guests.
Talk about uninvited. That is some serious uninvited guests. Say also a totally different genre invading your show. Anyway, no, you have no interest in that, so.
Well, it's not that I don't have any interest in it, it's just I haven't,
No references to it. No reference to it. But yeah, that was an episode. Wasn't bad. It was bad in the beginning, but then it turned out okay in the end. It made it a mediocre episode to me.
So I mean, again, like it's all right. I mean, I don't think season 5. I don't remember because sleep deprivation does weird things to your memory.
Yeah.
I don't remember having an episode so far in season 5 that I specifically did not like. So I mean, like I don't think that this qualifies as a I don't like. It's just I don't like the first half of it.
Yeah. I have a funny thing. I'll rate the episode if it was good or not. I'll rate it if I liked it or not. It's like I liked this episode, but it wasn't a good episode. So there you go. Liked it, wasn't good episode.
It was an alright episode. Like the ending was actually really good, and the beginning was really bad. So it kind of just turned out to be like, it was an episode.
Yeah, pretty much. It could have been epic if they had made Flutterbat actual.
I think it would have been funny for Fluttershy to actually make like a haunted tea party that was actually scary.
That would have been interesting.
And then taking the conflict of the episode into a different direction, where it's like they keep urging her on to
greater and greater heights
to continue doing this to like other towns ponies and such until finally she finally has enough and is like, look, I don't like doing this.
Yeah.
Would have resulted in the same in the same lesson, and would have also coupled it with it would have also coupled it with a peer pressure thing, which would have been a two birds one stone kind of a thing. But
I would have liked that better too.
It is what it is.
All right, I think we're about good.
Yeah, I think we're about done. I'm about done. Fuck this.
Yeah. Good night, every pony. Sleep well because we haven't.
No, we haven't. Somebody send caffeine.
Oh gosh, yes, caffeine.